You won't believe what just happened. What started as a quiet birthday celebration turned into one of the most emotional, heart-stopping moments in K-entertainment history. A surprise party, a simple box, and a single photograph brought one of the strongest idols to tears. And the man behind it all? None other than Lee Jun Ho, the same man who's been silently loving, protecting, and standing by Yoona's side for years long before the world even knew. Stay with me until the end, because this story will make you see their relationship in a way you never expected. They had only recently gone public. Fans were still adjusting to the idea of these two icons being together, but as much as they confirmed their love, they kept most of their relationship private. No interviews, no flashy couple posts, just stolen glances and quiet smiles at award shows. So when Yoona's birthday came around, she expected a simple dinner with friends. What she didn't expect was an unforgettable gift that would change everything. The moment she walked into that room, everyone shouted surprise. And she smiled, touched and cheerful. But the real surprise wasn't the party. It was Jun Ho, standing quietly at the far end, holding a small ivory box with a gold Y on the tag. She walked over to him, laughing. But the moment she opened the box, her entire world shifted. Inside was a letter handwritten, raw and personal. Beneath it, a thin frame holding a photo. Not just any photo. A photo of Yoona 15 years ago, crying alone on a rooftop during her trainee days. It was taken without her knowing, after one of her hardest evaluations. She had been scolded and embarrassed but waited until she was alone to cry. Only she hadn't been alone. Jun Ho had followed her up, watched silently, and captured that moment, not to use it, not to expose her, but to keep it safe. Because that was the moment he fell in love with her. Yoona broke down, not from embarrassment or sadness, but from finally feeling seen. The version of herself she had buried deep, the fragile girl who almost gave up, that version had been honored, protected, and remembered by someone who truly loved her. Jun Ho's letter said it all. That was the day I realized how strong you really are. And that was the moment I knew I had fallen in love with you. Yoona clutched the letter, tears streaming down her face, and whispered, "You've loved me longer than I even loved myself." Then, right there in front of everyone, she hugged him tightly. It wasn't for show. It was a thank you for seeing her, for loving her, for remembering who she was before the world did. Later, as the party faded and guests left, they sat quietly on a couch, the photo still in her hand. She asked him, "Why today?" And Jun Ho replied, "Because today is your birthday, but it's also mine. Today is the day the girl I fell in love with finally saw herself through my eyes." That night, something shifted, not just for them, but for everyone watching. Because in a world full of staged moments and scripted smiles, this was real. This was love. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story, because moments like this deserve to be remembered forever.